Hello everyone, my name is Caden. I'm your very professional movie reviewer, only giving the very professional movie reviews. And today I'm starting a new little series here. I'm starting a new series. This is current name trying to figure out, but I'm just gonna flavor of the month. Every Monday, I'm going to be going over different genres, different actors, directors, different themings to the month. And every Monday, I'll be reviewing a movie in that theme, and I'll even let you guys give suggestions. So if you want to give suggestions for what movie I should do next in our current theme, which is mysteries, because Mystery Monday is a fun little alliteration to start off. And today, the mystery movie we're talking about is Prisoners. Prisoners is directed by one of my personal favorite directors, Denis Villeneuve. Came out in 2013, starring Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal, as well as a whole lot of other really good actors. This is, I think, lauded as like one of the best modern mystery movies. And I think that's a fair take because of how good the acting is, how well written it is. It doesn't hold back at all. And it feels almost too real at points. And I always try and go as spoiler free as I can in these reviews. But obviously, with it being now 12, coming on 12 years old, I am going to be a little bit less, I'm going to be a little bit more loose-lipped about it, but I'm not going to give anything away. Obviously, especially with mystery movies, you got to go in without knowing what everything's happening. But simply put, Prisoners is a movie about a father whose daughter and his friend's daughter, they are both abducted. Two young girls abducted. They go missing, kidnapped after seeing a mysterious van, and he's basically on a warpath to find them, doing whatever it takes to find them. The first thing that I gotta say is, good Lord, the acting in this movie is incredible, specifically by Hugh Jackman, but I don't think anybody else is a slouch. I think Viola Davis absolutely kills it. I think Jake Gyllenhaal obviously absolutely kills it. Paul Dano is incredible. I think one of the most underrated performances in the movie is, even though he's only in there for maybe 7 or 8 minutes of screen time, David Dastmalchian I think is super creepy, and he's as this other character who could lead to finding these girls, but it's kind of almost like an end that has popped up out of nowhere, so they don't know how reliable he actually is. I think that he plays a wonderfully creepy character where it's like, is he not, part of this? I loved his acting. I love everybody's performances in this movie. Specifically, I want to point out those ones. I also wanted to say the score in this movie. The score and the direction, everything. It's just it feels so oppressive, the atmosphere. The fact that even the day they get kidnapped, it's it's cloudy, it's nasty outside. It makes you feel, again, something's looming there. And all the film takes place either at night or on a cloudy, rainy day. So the atmosphere in this movie is incredible. And again, the way Denis Villeneuve directs it, how everything, when they're indoors, the way it's shot, this also goes to cinematography as well, but the way it's shot is you almost never, you don't get many close-ups on people. A lot of it indoors is through, you're almost a fly on the wall. It's so, and it's through doorways and stuff, makes it feel so much more closed in and claustrophobic. Everybody's just closer to each other. Again, it's just this is a movie that is incredible at building an atmosphere and living in it, and it works so well. And everybody seems so, and because of it, everybody kind of going a little fucking crazy. It just works, cause everything I can just go on and on about how good of a setting this is. Obviously, there are very few movies I consider to be truly without really any notable flaws. So I will say Prisoners is not one of those movies. Prisoners does have its flaws, specifically in the writing. It's not that the mystery isn't good, it's just that a lot of stuff going through the story isn't quite to the level of the rest of it. Like, I feel like they almost give too nice of a treatment to Hugh Jackman's character Keller. I think they give too nice of a treatment to him because he does some pretty fucked up shit to poor Paul Dano, and I think that they almost give him too much of a pass because, oh, he's emotional. Oh, he's a good guy, but he's doing it for his daughter. I'm like, I get it, because I think that it is realistic to think if a father who was in the situation he's in, I think they would do mostly the same things if they had the resources and ability to find their daughter. I do believe that. But he does some fucked up things, and I think that he gets off a little bit too scot-free with the public. Just a little bit, I'm not a crazy fan of the ending. I feel like some of the hints they give, specifically with like the maze, I don't think really it feels like it should be a bigger thing, but it's almost just like glossed over. There's just a lot of things with it that I think are a little clunky in retrospect. When you're in the movie and you're watching it, you're into it, but you kind of lose it afterward because you're like, well, what was the point of these things? I think that there's a lot of good stuff in it. I think that the way the story flows as well. I think that the atmosphere it builds is incredible. I think the way everybody acts is incredible. Just wanted a little bit more to keep it tidy, and it just didn't have that, which is, I guess, okay. I'm not too mad at it. So, and in any case, this is an incredible, amazing movie with a wonderful mystery. And I will recommend to anybody to watch it. And if you have seen it, please tell me what you think of it in the comments below. If you agree with me, disagree with me, either way, it's fun to everybody share opinions. That's what the point of this page is. And with that, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and night.